Alright there, my name's Ragtag and I'm the greatest gutter-tier gamer to ever walk the face of this earth, and today I'm going to give you a useful video. That's right, you heard me. That's 99% of my content is useless, smelly garbage designed to distract you from your pathetic loser lives. Today's guide is going to actually provide you with the light bulb for your bronze brains, the eureka moment to awaken that giant within, the explosive power of the tactical warrior at your fingertips, because today we're going to help you get the best possible armor in the early stages of the game. And you might be thinking at this point that you already know everything I'm going to tell you. Maybe you do, but maybe you shut your mouth, maggot. I'll tell you what you do know or don't know. Let's start with something that you don't know. My second channel is low-key better than this one. Yeah, you're going to use guns, are you? That's actually really effective. That's really effective. Let's not use guns. Oh, fuck, we're all going to die right now.
Did you see that descent, bro? It was like...
Many people have got their favourite places to land, but a lot of the time our plans have to change depending on how far the desired location is from the dropship, or maybe it doesn't. Maybe because you're just a fucking idiot, you're going to go to swamps no matter what. But some people don't give a good fuck, and they will drop as soon as that timer counts down. So that's Relay, Thunderdome, Slums, Water Treatment, whatever it is, it's get me in the game right now so I can shoot someone in the dick and shout at my teammates for stealing my loot. I'm angry, I want action, and I'm going to take it in the form of speed, violence, conflict with my so-called squad, or God help me, that monitor is going to transmute into a frisbee if I lose this game. That last one might seem extreme, but the amount of times that you run into squads that seem to have been gifted the best loot in the game from the RNG gods, well, let's just say that is extremely frustrating to the point where you may die 9 times in a row and then headbutt the nearest cactus to prove that the pain from those needles still stings less than having no weapon and then getting Gibraltar sitting on your face for some finisher. So how do we even the odds? The answer is simple. I suppose you could just do your usual thing and go to the places that have yielded you the best results in the past. Many people enjoy a level 3 body shield from under the zip lines on the open ground in Thunderdome. A couple of locations on the supply ship perhaps, either on top of the deck that is, or next to the ladders on the inside. One of the 4 corner floors of the market maybe? Well, put a comment below and tell me your favourite supply bin or most frequently visited area where you often find yourself getting that level 2 or 3 body armor while your team are flopping around like a fish trying to find a white one. Personally, if I'm getting wrecked in the loot department and I still can't find anything in the first area or two, I will take my frustration out on the Leviathan. Oh yeah? You're gonna lift up your leg? You're standing on my loot, you bitch! Just gonna stand there, are you? Yeah, gonna stand there, you selfish dinosaur! You wannabe brontosaurus! Oh, we're not giving up yet. Give me that loot! What are you looking at, pal? Give me that! Once I accept that I can't even tickle the feet of that big bitch, it's time for some tactics, because, in case you didn't already know, every so often, the legs of this big Bertha will eventually lift out of the mud for a few brief moments, revealing underneath a chance for you to get utterly stomped while you're risking it for a biscuit. And in this case, the biscuit just so happens to be a level 3 or 4 body shield. So as Wraith, you could just leave your portal here, and then when the time is right, off you go! Alright, so if you're not the jump master, perhaps you'll get pushed down into somewhere that you've just no idea how to loot. You literally can't decide what building you're going to enter, and you never really wanted to play Lifeline anyway, and more importantly, you've got a pizza in the oven that requires you to conclude the early parts of this game before you burn your house down. I'm not totally just describing my own life right now. Anyway, no problem. Turn your eyes to the sky and look out for those squawks. They might be residing on a cliff edge and making sweet love to those death boxes or whatever, but they will be flying right over your head at some points. And in my mind, there is no claiming these death boxes like you can somehow dibs them. So don't feel bad if your teammate shoots it down. That loot is for the first person that opens up the coffin and rips the loot away from the cold dead fingers inside. Thanks for the armor, bitch. By the way, shouldn't they have different sized death boxes? I'm just being practical here, so shove that body shaming right up your crack. But seriously, how are you going to fit Caustic in there with all those canisters? And I don't see Gibraltar's ironing board sliding inside either. Anyway, moving on. The next one is actually getting full credit to the Reddit, posted a day ago by Ringo308. So be sure to check out that post because I'm not going to bother reading it out. But basically, I didn't know about this one, which is actually unsurprising because I'm a bag of shite at this game. So, you know how everyone hears Lifeline's care package coming in and she's called it out from above. The squad mates are like, yeah, bitch, I'm taking that armor. So you all huddle around and you pick a door just to see who gets it. Well, it turns out that there is actually an order to this. So if you look at this picture, door number 1 would be right in front of your face. That would give you the weapon parts. A level 3 backpack or a level 3 knockdown shield. Door 2 to your left would give you bullshit like a medkit, shield cells and shield batteries, meaning that you should hug door number 3, because 10 times out of 10, it's going to drop a helmet or a level 3 body armor or a knockdown shield, but only from that door. So you call it down, and then you go to the right, and then you let your teammates fight over whatever else it is. I can't believe I didn't know that before, and seeing how I practically trip over ultimate accelerants, I think I'm going to be playing Lifeline from now on. Now, if you are not Lifeline, the conversation perhaps comes into play now and again due to the quandary of who actually deserves or has more right to the loot that's in there. Is it Lifeline herself, because it is her care package after all, her ultimate, even though it does have 3 doors for 3 team members? Or is it just first come, first served? Well, the Redditors seem to have their own thoughts on the matter. I always try to give Lifeline first grabs at anything. Teammates who just come up and snag any and everything are the worst. Usually end up dying shortly after getting the level 3 armor too. I am glad she has a useful self-passive to make up for the fact that her ult can not only be stolen by enemies, but teammates as well. I do the same. If I hear the package dropping, I'll take a position to defend and let Lifeline take what she wants. I'll then go and check or take whatever is left if I need it.
You're a good teammate. I had an Octane throw his jump pad underneath me at the moment the care package landed so he would get first dibs while I flew through the air.
No, that couldn't be Octane. He'd never waste his jump pad like that. Taxi! Yeah, finally, one more thing. I was looking at my YouTube analytics the other day and I realized that like 40% of you are watching my video and you're not even subscribed. So will you please press that button, you motherfucking cunt!